It's that time you've all been waiting for. It is the TaylorMade Qi35 against the Callaway Elyte driver. They're going head to head. Who will win? Let's find out. Now, if we dive into the looks, I just love the look of this TaylorMade Qi35. It's got a great matte finish. I love the gray kind of chromium carbon crown on the top. I think it looks great behind the ball. Obviously, no colored faces as well. It just looks really futuristic, really cool, and I just love the looks of this. Now, if we go into the Elyte Triple Diamond, we've got a gloss finish. Now, if you've seen, obviously, the core model and the X from our previous review, that's obviously got that kind of matte finish on the top. But I have to say, it looks great behind the ball as well, especially with that nice kind of like compact head shape. It looks really, really nice. But if it were me, if I was choosing and going on looks, I think this time round, the Qi35 is just edging it. Now I'm just going to fly through the tech. If you haven't seen our reviews already on these drivers, be sure to head over it now because we'll go a little bit more in depth in the tech. But I'm just going to fly through it. So we've got the carbon twist face, 4th generation carbon face. We've got the new chromium carbon crown. And we've also got slightly different weighting on the sole as well in this LS head. So it's not obviously the sliding weight. So there's going to be more weight at the front, a little bit more forgiveness as well in this head shape. Obviously, speed pocket as well, loads of adjustability. Really, really good driver. Now, if we move into the Elyte Triple Diamond, we've got more of an aerodynamic kind of shape here. We've got the AI 10X face, which is obviously that refined face from AI Smart Face. Taking those learnings, they've just made it even better. Now on the bottom, you have those interchangeable weights, so you can have heavy weight at the front, heavy weight at the back. That's just going to change, obviously, the launch, the MOI of the club head as well. A lot of adjustability, a lot of aerodynamics. Both of these drivers are boasting speed, forgiveness. Like, there's a lot to love about these as well. So let's put them to the test. Let's put them head to head and let's see what the numbers are saying. All right, up first, Callaway's Elyte Triple Diamond. Now, I really like this already. I like the shape. I love the feel. There's a lot going for this. Dispersion is quite tight as well. So let's see how it compares. Ooh! Oh my gosh. It's a nice shot, that. Yeah, I just love the feel of it. It comes off like a bullet. It's very solid, very consistent. There's a lot going for it. The slightly compact almost shape at address almost feels like the face is a little bit deeper. I just love what this has to offer. It comes off like a rocket. Okay, up next we have the Qi35 LS. Now for me, I really do like this at address. That kind of chromium carbon crown. There's no glare. I just feel like I can just step up, frame that ball really, really nicely. I know where center is as well, and it just looks fast. So yeah, let's give it a hit. That's gone miles. Holy sh**. That's the kind of shape I'm wanting to see off the tee. I like to hit that little kind of sliding, either cut, fade, whatever you want to call it. But it feels really solid. It's a slightly softer feeling off the Callaway Elyte and off the Triple Diamond. This feels a little bit kind of more solid. I tend to find off that carbon face, you do get more of a solid contact or sound, at least acoustic, but it is really good. It feels great. The ball speeds are great. And the distance, it does the talking. Okay, so we're going to get some more numbers and then we are going to go into the head-to-head and compare those stats. So stay tuned. So I have to say, it really is a bit of a coin flip. They're both very, very, very good. They're both long, they're both forgiving, and they're both incredibly consistent. Now, there is some slight differences. Let's start with ball speed. Now, with the Qi35 and the LS, we've got 195. With the Elyte Triple Diamond, we've got 193. Now, this is where it starts to get a little interesting. The height. Now, both were on the same setting, both were on 8 degrees, but the height with the LS was 23 feet more than the Triple Diamond at 135. And the carry distance, of course, with that varies with 7 yards. So the LS was actually longer by 7 yards in comparison to the Callaway Elyte Triple Diamond, which was 339, and the LS was 346. Now the total distance, there was only 4 yards between it. That was because the spin, the landing angles, were pretty similar, but the landing angle with the Elite was that little bit lower, but with the lower spin, you're gonna get a little bit more roll. And with the LS, it was kind of coming down a little bit steeper because of that height as well, so you're not gonna get as much run, but you're getting that longer carry. But I have to say, both very, very impressive. If I kind of look here and I look at the dispersion, you know, your Elites in the yellow, very, very tight grouping. I like to hit it kind of left to right at the minute because it basically keeps my ball in play for a change. And that's kind of what I saw. Very tight dispersion. With the TaylorMade Qi35 in the LS, it was very, very long. Obviously, one of the longest ones up there. Let's click that for you. This one right here. You know, that's coming at 348 carry and 372 yards, which is just disgusting. That's just stupid. That's like video game numbers. But it is very, very, very long. But I would say if you're wanting something that's really, really long, go for the TaylorMade. The dispersion's really good. But if you're wanting something which is really tight and consistent, the Callaway is very impressive as well. That Elite Triple Diamond, very, very good indeed. Now, this is going to sound like a cop-out. Now, usually, as you know, if you've watched the previous videos in the past, when we've done the head-to-heads, I've always chose one. I cannot choose one. Both of these drivers are just so good. The looks of the Qi35 at address are amazing. The kind of compactness of the Callaway Triple Diamond at address is brilliant. Obviously, it has the gloss in comparison to obviously the Core and the X model, which has that kind of matte finish. Both really good drivers. I can't speak highly of them enough. I think if you want distance, go for a TaylorMade. If you want something that's going to give you distance and a tight dispersion, Callaway's going to be a great option. Just go try them yourselves. Go get fit. And I think for 2025, these are going to be some very, very popular options. And on that note, I've been James from Bunker. We'll see you next time.